Hello. Hi guys. How are you all doing today? And welcome to Clasihandmade. So guys, today is the 28th, Monday the 28th. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. So we are coming down to the end of the month of July. And I have been working and crocheting a lot of stuff. I'm trying to adjust my camera. Sorry guys. Should have done this before I even start the video. Anyhow, you know me by now. I'm never prepared, but I'm here because we're all friends here, huh? So, of course, I'm crocheting. So, welcome to my friends. I think I need to put on some light. Sorry, guys. That's better. So, of course, today is very hot. It's about 109. And that's not too bad for us Arizonans. So I have a couple of things that I need to show you and things that I'm working on. I just finished creating a new pattern and I am just loving it. So I started a new one. I'm just working on it to see if everything works out. And because I'm looking for keychain, I'm making keychains and stuff for my market. And of course, there are lots of free patterns on YouTube. And I will be linking some of them in the description box below. But I do have a sunflower keychain pattern that I did create. And what I did, I made it into a little keychain sprout. I did change up a couple of things. Number one, I made it no sew because I tell you guys, no sew patterns, if you want to make something quick, go to no sew patterns. And so I did rewrite the pattern and I make it no sew for the sunflower. The only thing you have to sew on is the arms and the little sprout body. If you don't want to make the sprout body, you just want to make the sunflower by itself, you don't have to sew. So here is what I'm talking about. And this is it, my little sprout. It could sit down. I think I saw on his head a little twist. But you know what? It gave it character. So this is my pattern. So I made for the arms leaves. The arms are leaves. So I bought these beads. There's a lot of beads from Amazon. So I'm trying to put some beads and stuff on my keychain. So this is my little sprout keychain. I didn't give it a mouth. Just put some blush. And, it could open out a bit. But I like how it curling. So there are 2 rows of petals. And also all the petals can fall in like this. How cute. So this is my little sprout sunflower body. So it will be, this is my own pattern. I don't know if I'm going to do a tutorial on it yet. But if I do, I'll put it here on YouTube for free. So you can follow along. So I'm in the process of making another one. I already made the 2 pieces for the middle. And I'm using my Ami yarn. And this is from Orschner's. This yarn is cotton. It's, let me see if it's 100% cotton. I have to put on my glasses, guys. Sorry. It's 55% acrylic and 45% cotton. But this yarn is so nice. It doesn't split or anything. So I just love working with it. So that's one of my patterns that I create this week. I did make lots. I am working on this cow. There's no pattern for it. I started last night. I want to make a strawberry cow. And I got this big twist yarn. I'm using both big twist yarn. Big twist yarn in this hot pink color and white. So I'm using it. So I started last night, and right now I have the head. I didn't work on it for the day. It's now 4:38 in the daytime, and I didn't do anything. And I'm using a 6.5 hook with this yarn. So I'll probably work on it later. But I needed something to put on my work bag. My bag. Where's my bag? To put my my chapstick in. So I just made this. I made it in white before, and the white seemed to get dirty fast. So I decided, let me take it off, that you know what, I'll make it in green. So I made it in green, and I like green. I know the white normally look better, but I don't want to be walking around with a dirty chapstick. So this is my little mushroom chapstick, and this is my pattern that I create for my, I do have a pattern on my YouTube. I'll probably link all those in the description box below. The only thing is different is the hat is a bit flare more, but this is what it looks like. And this is my keychain that I made. Not my keychain, my chapstick holder. And I have my chapstick in here. And I told you I like using e.l.f. I find my daughter introduced me to this e.l.f. And you could have got it in all different shade. But I find it's a lip oil, and I find that it works so well for me. My lips doesn't chap. I use it in the winter and I use it in the summer. And also it gives it a little color. This one is almost empty, just a little sheen I was able to get. Oh, you see I'm starting to shine. Let me put on my fan. You might hear a little humming. We do have AC here, but for some reason I still have to put on the fan. And if you notice, the AC is right above me there. So that's what I worked on, a lot of frogs. Sorry, not frogs. A lot of keychain body, backpack bodies. I made some frogs. As I mentioned before, this frog pattern is a pattern that I bought from Etsy with like a ghost, and it comes with the frog. So I just took the pattern and you make it. But I think there is a pattern also on Instagram that you can get for free. But if you could crochet, this is not very hard to make. As you notice, some of the legs, this is how the pattern is with the two legs in front, and you could do your own thing. I did make some bees. I have to put them on keychains. I made, let me see. So I just make whatever I got hold of in my hands, scrap. I just make those and just try to finish it. So these are some bees that will be going on keychains. And also I bought a lot of charm beads. I will be putting the keychain and then just putting like a little flower or something with my charm on these. Oh, I'll show you. I use a number 4 weight yarn and also my Ami yarn to make these little frogs, and look at them. And I have this cord. It's all different color. And what I did, I made the keychain, the frog, And this frog, where did I get this pattern from? I think these are one that I wing, but there is a pattern for something that look like this, but these I just wing it. Here's another one. I made it a little smaller and I put some beads. So these are the two that I have. So what I did, I just run the cord all the way up, so the bead, it could also be like a fidget because it go up and down. See, even the beads go up and down. So I bought the beads from Amazon. I'll show you the beads in a minute, but that's what I worked on. So I have a pattern called the moosh. So it's been a while I haven't made a moosh, so I decided I'm going to make a moosh. So I made a moosh, and this is my moosh. Normally when I first make the moosh, I would normally put the eyes up here when I first started. So I decided, you know what, let me put the eyes here, which I did make some before where I put the eyes below here, and I did embroider some face. So for those who have the pattern, you can put the eyes here, or you can put it up here, wherever you want it. But when I make them and I take them to the market, I always get them sell. So this one was made with some, is it? Some is blanket yarn, I think the red is, and the green is Michael's either Home Slim, and the white is Big Twist white. I have made this moosh and it didn't have on any face, and I was going through some stuff that I've made and I found it, so I add face on it. I give him a little mouth, some eyes, and that's how he is. So this is my moosh, peekaboo. I think he looks so plain. I don't know, I would like to do something else to it. You see, the thing is with this one, if you notice, the arm is more up here because I made it with the intention of putting the eyes here. So I don't know, maybe I will loose out the arm and bring the arms down a little bit, maybe here. But so far this is how it is, and this is my moosh pattern. Okay, I did do a lot of crochet. I made a lot of these turtles. I found this pattern on Instagram. I did write down the designer name because, and I put the designer name across the screen because I wrote it on. I have some stuff on my desk here, and I don't want to, you know, sorry about the lighting, it keep going in and out. Let me see if I can get it a little bright. Yes, so I made these turtle. I change up some of the head. I make some longer. This is not one. This one I made it off my own for. I did make some whales, and I think I showed you these whales before. I am going to be putting some, I was thinking about putting keychains or just leave them as it is and just put them like in a $5 bin or something. All right. You did see my chickens. And I made lots of these turtle guys, lots of them, all my little scraps. That's the good thing about it. Okay, well, I was going to show you the turtle head is supposed to be like this, but I extend the stitches and put some of them up like this. So I have probably about 9 or 10 of these turtles that I have made in all different colors and even scrap. This is not one. This is one that I made before I made these, before I got this pattern. So this is just a winged turtle, something that I just winged. Yep, so that's okay. I have something to show you that I create. So I probably have like 10 of these little turtles that I made. So this is my basket. Let me show you my basket. Oh, there is something I want to show you. Oh, I'll show you that in my unfinished basket. All right. So what I was going to tell, oh, I create these. So I made a head. So these are little fidget, I would say little fidget snakes that I made. So what I did, I made a head and then I chain how many stitches I want, and I just make it a little snake. So this is what, you could tie it up, kids could play with it. So I made two, and this is from the big twist yarn that I have. I have it one here, and this is a pink one. I'll probably make some more of these little. If you would like to see a tutorial on this, just, you know, say, and I could do a tutorial, because they're not hard to make, but I think I'm trying them to see how they would sell at the market. So these are my little snakes, and they're stretchy. I was thinking about doing little different colors and don't make it so long, and then, you know, you can tell you guys, sometimes at night when I'm in my bed, I'm getting inspiration, and if I don't come and try it, I can't sleep. So I have to come and try it. So I was talking to you here, and I have another idea that just came into my mind, so I am going to try that. So these are something that I came up with. I was thinking if to put legs on them, but I don't want to complicate things, so I just leave them. It could be little earthworms too, but that's what I made. All right, what else do I need to show you? I need to show you my gnome for this month, because, you know what, I'll probably wait till the end of the month and I'll come back and show you my gnome. So I am going to show you now my finish. Well, I think so far that it is my finish bear in the box, but I think I need to show you something else before. Let me check my unfinished. I did say I was going to show you something that I was working on and I didn't finish. I did make some raccoon. I think I showed you this in my last video, but I wanted to show you something that I made, and this is in my unfinished box. So I was making the duck, and also this pattern is a YouTube tutorial, and I found there's a pattern for this little frog. The eyes is not on yet, but this is one where the eyes is on. Sorry about that. So I have to put keychain on that, but I have these googly eyes. So what I did, I make a way where I can put these googly eyes on it. So this is how the googly eyes are. So instead of crocheting the eyes, I put these googly eyes. So what do you guys think? I think it's cute. So those are that's what I wanted to show you before I forgot. Before I forget, sorry. I don't know what kind of English I'm speaking. Then I wanted to make some little keychain teddy bear. Years ago, I had made something that looked like a gummy bear, because Chronically Crocheting had wanted, she was going to be a fairy, and she was asking us YouTubers, you know, who want to send her some little amigurumi things to give to the kids and stuff. So I did make some little gummy bear crochet things. So what I did, I wanted to make some more, but I didn't write down the pattern. So what I did, this is the first one I made, and I said the ears, it looked like a monkey. So I just put on a tail and turn it into a monkey. Then I tried again and I came up with this one, and I think this one, the ears was able to land in the right place. So I made this bear, and I'm going to add keychains and some embellishment onto them. So those are, so I create this pattern on my own. I find that once I make this amount of stitches that I want, and I could just put the bubbles where I want it and stuff like that, decrease, and after time crocheting for a long time, you can work certain stuff out. So this is what it looks like. It have like bubble stitch there for the legs. All right, so I think that's all that I have to show you, and I think you did see these. So let me show you now my bear in a box, and this is my box, and this is my bear. You see how he's lazy? He's sleeping. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and he's taking a nap. He and his friend. So I made the garland because week 4 was made a garland. I did put up this little, I had this little thing here and I just used it as a home sweet home, and I just glue it at the top, put on my garland. So that's my, when you open it, that's what is in the bear there. Then I made my bear his boots, and look what I made him. I made him a cowboy hat. I am thinking maybe I need to make his eyes, because the yarn that I use is so fuzzy you can barely see his eyes. His eyes is there, embroidered eyes. I made him a cowboy hat. So his jeans, look at his jeans, guys. I even embroider, I made the pocket, see the pockets can open up. So I made him a pair of jeans, and then I made his boots. So you got his boots, it could come off. And I made him a plant pot because I have this is a top of a candle, and then I have these little shoots. I need to clean up that. I have these little legs, wooden legs that I have like 50 of these little pegs. So I said, you know what, I can make him a table. So I made him a table. I just glue the legs. I should take this no, this can't come. This is a top of a candle top, but it's wooden. So I just glue some legs onto it, and this is the plant pot that I made. So I made this for my bear. So it's in his box. You did see his little friend. So I made the toast. So here we have the toast, 2 slices of toast. This is the plate. I did make some jam, but I can't find it, so I have to make a whole new set of jam. I made the cake, so here is the cake. And you can put the cake, I was thinking about making a tablecloth for my table. So this is the cake, and here is my cup. But I use 4 weight yarn. I'm thinking I should have used a smaller weight yarn, and then everything would have been able to fit on the table. So that's what I make. At least the flower pot could fit on the table. And then I create him. So these are the pattern that Cassandra gave us. She gave us the cake, the cup, the plate, and the slice of bread, and she gave us jam and egg. So I'll probably go back and make the jam and the eggs. And I made this bowl of cereal, because my bear likes cereal, so I made him a bowl of cereal. I also made him a throw pillow, and this pattern is also from Cassandra that she gave us. And this is in week 2, where she gave us the bedding. So this is my bedding and my pillow, and then I just made an ordinary pillow for him, and I got his bed and so on. I also did crochet a little basket, so all these things can go into the basket. So I'm going to put it in the basket and put it here. So here is my basket. I use straw to crochet this, and this basket is crochet. I use straw to crochet this basket. So you see all the stuff, fit in this basket. So there is my bear, and I was just looking at Cassandra, Caroline for the Love of Crochet, and she also did the same thing. She made a vest, just like, see, great minds think alike. So she made the vest. She didn't connect it like how Cassandra showed us. She made a vest, but I made the vest, yes, like a jacket, I should say, or whatever it is. Could be. And it has button at the front. So this is my little bear in a box. And this is hosted by Craftable Ever After Cassandra. So we have to send in photo pictures of our bear in the box. So I will probably be taking some pictures today and showing my bear in a box, sending it over to her. So I'm going to put this away, and I'm going to show you my acquisition that I bought. Sorry about that. So I have some yarn here. I did go to Michael's and I got some yarn. So I went into Michael's and I find, I gotta watch my video again, because I can't remember if I showed you that I find Posh and all that. Because the thing is that I did make a video, but I didn't edit it or post it or whatever. Guys, sometimes I do that. Anyhow, I did find some yarn from Michael's. The cup yarn that look like baby bear, and pearl, whatever it is called. Anyhow, so I found these, and it's blossom cake, and they were usually $12.99. I got them for $5, and I got 2 cakes. And these, I worked with this before and I like it very much, so I decided to get this. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. I think I have some of the blue left. I think this, how much yardage? Let me tell you how much yardage this is. Of course, I have to put on my specs. It does have some cotton in it. It's 61% cotton and 39% acrylic. I didn't even realize it was cotton. And it has 481 yards. I'm thinking this would make a nice cardigan, like a what do you call it? Hexagon cardi, but this is only how much yard? 900 and something yards, so like 950 yards, yeah, something like that, but 961 yards. I'm thinking we probably need like 1,000 and something yards if you want to get a nice length, so I probably need like one more of these. So I have a $5 voucher. So I didn't, when I went to the Michaels by where I live, they didn't have any more of these. So I'll have to go to a different Michaels to see if they have any of these, because I think this will make a beautiful cardi. Anyhow, so I have two of those. Then I found these, and these, I love using these. I make my berets in these, and I also make headbands in this. And this is the Lion brand yarn Wool Ease. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It's a number 4 medium, 197 yards. I like working with this yarn. It's not a heavy yarn, it's a very light yarn. It was $5.99, then they put it on clearance for $2. I noticed when you coming out from Michael's, there is a shelf they have right in front by the register with yarn. You can find, I saw Red Heart for $1 and all that. So I got this for $2. I bought 2 of the pink, and they had some green. I like green, and I think I have this. So these were odd, so I paid $8 for these, for Wool Ease yarn. So that's my yarn that I bought, and I got these from Amazon. I don't know if you will be able to see, but I'm thinking I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see. So here is I have lots of beads because I used to make jewelry years ago, all sorts of beads, but I wanted some to put on my keychains that I'm making right now. So I ordered these little acrylic ones from Amazon. I got these yellow ones, purple, then I got these, all these, this orange, some of these orange ones too I got, but all the rest, like these little precious gems and stuff I have them for years. See, all these. All right, so I got that. Then I have another container here. So I got this. These are all different type of beads that you can use to put on, and they got all different types. I'm sorry, I can't open them. I need something to put them in before I open it, but this is what I got from Amazon, and I'm using it as I showed you before here on my, don't mind my desk, is a mess. So I put some up there, and I put some on some other stuff. But I went to Hobby Lobby. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and they were 50% off, and I got these little smiley face. So all these I'm going to be using. Look at the frog. Then I saw this one. It says dog mom. I said, you know what, I could make a little pup and then just put this. People use these for pens. Like you can use beads and make pen. Yeah, so those are what I have and I bought this week. And so I'm here crocheting. What are you working on? Are you working on anything? I see that my little pattern for my duck that I made is getting a lot of views. So thank you guys for, visiting my channel, checking things out, working on some of the patterns that I put out, and I hope that it's very easy for you to understand. So if you would like to see me to make this into a tutorial for you, this little fidget snake, I would say the fidget snake. I know a lot of people who crochet can probably make this, but for those who don't crochet, I'll probably just do a little tutorial showing you how I got the head and how and so on. So I should say thank you guys again for visiting my channel. Thank you for leaving comments and coming back and checking me out and so on. So I hope you're having a pleasant day so far and you're enjoying your summer. So our kids are about to go back to school because here we close early in May and we open in, I would say, July, because they have to go back to school on July the 30th or 31st, one of those days. When is the 31st? Today is it? So on Thursday they have to go back to school. So my son, he go to college. He don't have to go back till in August. So he have a couple more days. So guys, I think that's all that I have for you. It's always a pleasure talking to you, showing you what I'm working on. And I hope that you are inspired by what I'm making. So thank you. Until next time. Bye. God bless.